Northampton has one of the highest crime rates in the country. I spoke to Paul Atkinson, who has recently retired from 30 years with Northamptonshire Police, about his thoughts on making a degree the national requirement.
Is everybody able to afford a university education? Are we going to lose access to those hard to reach minority groups? As a police service, we are, and a police officer, you are a member of the community. You're not above it, you're a valuable part of the community. And that takes all sorts of people. You know, would you expect someone who's come over from Poland that's got British citizenship, he might not be able to achieve a degree standard of education, but he might be an excellent investigator. It's the same old, it's a cliched saying of, can academics fight wars? You know, you need your people to plan, you need your people to organise, and you need your strategists, but you also need your foot soldiers. You need people to follow.
Here at the University of Northampton, the policing course is run by both retired and serving police officers. The aim is for the students to be ready to go straight into policing as soon as they come out of the degree. Today, the first year students are taking part in a missing persons exercise.
The students have to make their own decisions in order to try and trace this missing girl, and it's to try and replicate the sort of thing that they would do in real life. It's difficult to replicate real life situations on a paper-based exercise, and I think this is a significant move on from what would have formerly been dealt with by way of a paper-based exercise.
The students are split into groups and work from separate rooms. Throughout the day, they are given information and clues to help them work out what has happened to the missing person. Meanwhile, on the other side of the wall, the lecturers watch their progress from a control room. From here, they can answer any inquiries the students may have and send over any information they ask for, such as previous crimes reported from the home address. There are currently no minimum qualifications required to become a police officer, and some forces accept applications without any academic exams. The plans will be put out to consultation, but pilot schemes could begin in some forces from 2017. These first years are already learning how to deal with the press. So can you please give us an update on the missing girl Noor Kasori?
Yes, Noor Kasori was last seen at 5 p.m. Sunday evening at a grocery store. She was identified by a PCSO in the area. She was wearing a grey bobble hat, blue jeans, dark blue zip-up jacket with a pink v-neck. She was also carrying a blue bag. She was expected home at 4 p.m. on Sunday, and her father reported her missing at 7 p.m.
So can you comment on the fact that Noor's dad is threatening to go to the press?
Currently unable to comment on that.
Have you found any clues to say where she may be?
We're following up on multiple lines of inquiry, but as of yet we haven't had any firm leads.
There are two ways of being trained as a police officer. The first is a degree in policing. This can be achieved over 3 years at university and includes plenty of work experience. The second and more popular route is by applying to a force directly and being trained for 17 weeks. The cost is covered by the taxpayer.
I'm Ben Jeffries, and I've recently graduated from University of Northampton, now police officer in Northamptonshire Police.
How has the degree helped develop your policing skills?
It's helped develop me because, as a person, it's built up my experiences over 3 years. First year, being very new in it, being quite nervous and not very confident. It's slowly built me up over the 3 years to being where I am now, where I can be confident with people, and it's helped me across that sort of transition between being a student and being into an adult, I'd say.
The solution is, I think it's there, and it's always been there, and I don't think it should be changed. Obviously, I don't agree with the foundation degree where you go to college for 2.5 years, you pay for your own education, and you're playing at police service. I mean, it used to be, you know, someone would go in the army, leave the army, a squaddy would come out, go straight in. It used to be a sideways move into the police service. I think we've moved on from there. I think the recruitment process should be an advertisement, people that really want to do the job. They call it the job. It's not a job, it's the job.